Specialist here for InsideTrackNews.com post-race at the season opener for the OSCAAR Modified Tour. I'm here with my man JBJ, John Baker Jr., all smiles after his OSCAAR Mod debut. Top 12 finish tonight, not a bad run at all, and we finally got you up to sunset. If you had to give your night a letter grade, from A to F, what would it be?
Oh, tonight was, I'd give it a B probably, not quite an A. It's pretty amazing, kind of weird to go to a track and not be the guy everyone's trying to kill and freak out and whine about, and getting stomped a little teeny bit. Not that bad neither. I mean, you got to learn somewhere. And we spring the heck out of this thing. This track is awesome. You drop down in the hill and you go through all the bumps. There ain't a company, pavement company this side of Highway 7 that could put asphalt on a racetrack to save your life. So I guess, I mean, now we're playing in that sandbox, but it's pretty cool. Now, I mean, Dilly's jumped this place to a whole nother level from the last time I was here. I take back most of the bad things I said about it.
Just most of it.
Most of it. Most of it. These slicks, pretty cool. I had a ball. It's different. The tire rule thing is a little different to get used to. We had no spares because we didn't prepare the way that we need to prepare, and nowhere was it written down and explained to me like I needed it. So we didn't even send guys to the infield. So we just kind of raced and played and had some fun. And it is what it is, man. I got 12th, which I guess is close enough to 100th because nobody ever remembers who got second, let alone 12th. Holy gee, 12th! Can you believe that? I wasn't a lap car though, so.
No, you're on the lead lap. That's what matters.
I stay on lead laps with all the cautions. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is. We'll this thing just dropping the nose so hard. It's dropping the nose, it's ramming the ground, and then it's skipping up the hill, and all the throttle I can feed it in the whole wide world. It don't nearly feel like my baby. So she's sitting in the backyard. It's my Thunder car sitting in the yard at home right now, and it's mad as heck at me.
It's going to come back eventually, right?
It's saying you should be racing me and not that other thing, but we'll fight this out for a bit, and it'll work out.
What did you learn about this race car tonight? I mean, by the time it was all said and done and it was going in the trailer at the end of the night, what did you learn from the last time you had that shakedown session at Flamborough with the OMRS Tour?
That I hate slicks and I'm no good on them.
That's about it.
Yeah,
nothing positive at all?
No, nothing really that positive. It just kind of goes down to
shout out Farnborough Racing.
Yeah, it just kind of goes down to the fact that the slicks and me, I'm learning them. I'm learning them. Hats off to Dan. He jumped on them slicks and figured them out quicker than I did. I mean, that was pretty cool for him, but I don't get it. I wish I could figure slicks out faster, but we'll get it going, and we'll get there. We'll get there.
I mean, now the tour gets to gear up and go to Flamborough. You've already been there once with the open wheel modified with the OMRS race, so obviously not in a full OSCAAR trim, but did you learn enough about Flamborough with your car that you'll be able to sort of implement a different strategy to do a little bit better?
I would hope so. I took it to Flamborough because I ran there before and I'm comfy there, and I felt that would be a better place to actually run. And on the Thundercar style tires with the whatever the other modified guys are, Omar's with the Thundercar tires that they're running, which are much cheaper and easier to deal with, and you don't have to buy 4 a night and deal with some of the OSCAAR rules. Anyway, with those particular tires, we're way better because the car slips around and it's a little more, I don't know, a little more slippery and whatever you want to call it. But the tons of traction you get, it's just amazing. It's absolutely overwhelming how much the thing for my car sucks. I'd love to be in McLean's car going around the corner. Like for how that thing sticks compared to how mine sticks, it's just got to be intense. So we'll get there.
I mean, what at this point, after having one race on the OSCAAR under the OSCAAR banner, what's the high water mark for this year? What do you want to accomplish by the time it's all said and done? That's assuming that you don't go back to the Thundercar midway through the year.
Oh no, we're running this modified car the whole year. But no, as far as that, if I can still pull top 5s, I know where I stand as a rookie, and I knew how I was a long time ago in my first rookie season in Thundercar, and I knew I was in my rookie season in everything else I've ever done, and I know where it's at, and I know what I'm doing, and I realized that tonight was not as dismal. I mean, it's kind of neat not to beat everybody for a change. No one's down here yelling and screaming at me. It's kind of a little bit different.
None of this happens with the marketing partners and the people behind the scenes, the guys back at the shop and what have you. Go ahead and thank the folks that made night 1 happen.
Oh, night 1, holy jeepers, this is one heck of a list. I thank my mom and dad. I took over half of my dad's shop for pretty much the whole winter, and I'm still keeping half of it. And that's all thanks to Mom. Thank you, Mommy. I thank my wife, Sarah, and my kids. I thank all my crew guys. And I'm going to go through all the sponsors: John Baker's Auto, the Marksman Club, Ray's World of Vending, Fatherham Bookkeeping, Oshawa Hearing Aid Clinic, Racer Tech Model Sports, Spencer Lewis Promotions, and let's see, we got Prox there, and I got Mills back on board again. So we're sponsored by the Chevy dealer. And not to mention, I hope you noticed the styling of my car is fabulous. That's thanks to Mayhew Graphics. That guy absolutely rocks it. He's got a new deal where you just tell him what you got. He sends you a picture. You measure it all out. Tell him what you want on it. He sends you the picture. He comes and puts it together. That's how you get it done.
I appreciate the time, my man. Congratulations on the top 15 finish. 12th place tonight.
Don't say 15.
Well,
because
if you say top, if you say it's top 12 finish, where'd you finish? 12th. Well, then you know,
yeah, top third last.
Yeah, top 15 finish. Where'd you finish? 12th. That sounds pretty good. 12th out of 15, as opposed to 12th out of 12.
Well,
top 15 finish.
Why not third last?
I feel as though we're splitting hairs here.
We're splitting hairs.
We're splitting hairs here. Top 12 finish. You get the two of them go to Flamborough in a couple of weeks.
I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. And like I said, I give me a chance to get these slicks figured out, and we should be able to pull top fives.
You're gonna sort it out.
Nobody's unbeatable.
No.
No one in no car, nowhere is unbeatable. And I know what's wrong. The thing's dropping the nose. It's not pivoting. It's got so much rear bite, and we'll get there. We'll figure it out.
I mean, right now, Gary McLean is the closest thing to Bane or Dr. Doom that this tour has. I mean, no one. He just barnstorms through everybody. No one can stop him. So we'll see if somebody can come out of nowhere. You know, like this team out of Oshawa maybe can come out of nowhere and find a way to get past that number 8 car.
I wouldn't put that much pressure on me.
No, it's already done.
I've been watching him
on video.
For a long time, man. Oh, he's good. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be good. All right. Well, hey, all the best. Safe drive home. We'll check back with you after Flamborough.
Absolutely. Thank you.
JBJ, John Baker Jr. here, son.